Do or don't do. There is no try. Yoda says that. But truth is, I said that before Yoda ever said it. I'm Ellie Walsh from AsEllieSeesIt.com. I have a friend who calls me Yoda. Now, I didn't say it exactly like it, but I did always say there is no try. That sounds a little rough. What do I mean by that? Well, let's prove there is no try, okay? Put your left hand up. No, don't just watch me. Go ahead, put your left hand up. And with your right hand, I want you to try to hit your hand. You either hit it or you don't hit it, but at least there was action in both of those, or you're sitting over here because you're in try mode, which is nothing because you have no target. When I say I'm going to hit your hand, I hit it or I miss it, but I said I gave myself a target. So there is no try, is there? Try is, I don't know, like sitting in limbo. And it truly is sitting in limbo because you have now not given your brain a target. So if you've ever read Psycho-Cybernetics, I read that book years ago. Now there's a new version out of it. They talk about when a missile goes out. First of all, it has to have a target. So it doesn't try to hit a target. It says, here's my target. And that missile is at least 99% of the time off course. So it's always being adjusted. It's always being adjusted as it heads to its target. But if it doesn't have a target, where does it go? So you hear a lot of people use the word try. Why do people use that word? A couple of reasons. Probably the biggest reason is because they don't want to be judged. They're afraid people will laugh at them and it's not just from other people. We have a judgment area that goes on and, all about your mindset map. And if you haven't watched my series on Shift Your Mindset for Success, go ahead back over there and check out those videos. We need to have targets and we need to have a mindset map that learns how to adjust our course towards the target, not a mindset map that defeats us. So let's say I say, I'm gonna run this race. Some people say I'm gonna try to run the race. How do you try to run a race? You run it or you don't. But they're a little afraid. Well, I never ran a 5-mile race before. I'm afraid I'm not going to make it all the way through. If I don't make it, what will the people say? So I'll just say try. We feel like there's some kind of buffer. And we're doing it because of the judgment of others. And I'll tell you what, you're doing yourself no favor because you've not set a target for your missile. So let's say you run the 5. You get in, you run the race, and I don't know, a little bit into the race or almost it doesn't matter when, you get hurt or you get dehydrated or you just get exhausted and you don't finish the race. So what? People say, well, the people will make fun of me. Let me tell you what, if you have people around you that are going to judge you like that and make fun of you for setting a target and not quite hitting it, you better reevaluate the kind of people you have around you. The community that I associate with would applaud me, whether I finished the race or not, because I was bold enough to set a target, and so they would uplift me. And there is no failure. There is no failure, because if I didn't hit that target, I know now this is an opportunity. I can look at this as an opportunity of how to correct my course. Maybe it is, I need to do a lot more training before I go into a 5-mile race. But that's not bad, and that's not failure. People do this in business all the time. I'll try to do it. No, you're going nowhere. Do it or don't do it. Get in or don't get in. Set a target. I'm not saying set $1 million for 2 weeks later, especially if you're brand new in business. That's That's crazy. But set a target and be in a community that is going to support that. And be aware of your own voices in the back. When you go to set that target, it starts getting scared and it says, oh, what if you don't do it? So what? If I set a target and I started the steps for that target, there is no failure. There is only information. And information is always an opportunity. So get that try word out of your language. Pay attention if you find yourself saying, I'll try to do this, I'll try to do that. There's a belief system you have in a mindset map of maybe you can't do it. And so there's your opportunity right there to adjust that. You know what? If other people did it, I can do it. When they finally broke the 4-minute mile, a whole bunch of other people did it because there's a reference point. If other people did it, I can do it. And if you have people around you that are laughing at you because you haven't hit that exact target you set at that moment, I'm not telling you to cut people out of your life, but you want to be adding people who uplift and support you. The community that I'm with and that is within my business is a community of people that uplift and support and applaud people who will stretch and make that target for themselves. As you do that, you build up the mindset map and the training on how to get to where you want to go. Get rid of the word try. If you want to know the community that I work with, and right now that I'm doing my business right here by just making a video about what I'm passionate about, come on over to the Facebook page and ask me about it, and come over to the Facebook page and talk to me about do or don't do, but there is no try. I'll see you over there. Have a great day.